Welcome to the fourth match of Night 6 of the Men's Great American Bash. It is the main event for the Pacific League. As we got two men sitting at 12 points. Do you know what time it is?
I'll say.
It's Fight Night! Baby! Sheamus, whose only loss was against Rusev. His wins coming against JD McDonough, El Grande Americano, Ilya Dragunov, and last night Pete Dunne. He wins tonight. Thanks to Rusev's loss earlier, he will be in the top spot in the Pacific League. And on top of that, one step closer from clinching a semi-final spot. Even if he wins tonight, he doesn't clinch a semi-final spot. Because as you remember, he did lose to Rusev. So that's something we need to keep in mind. But whoever wins this match, this is critical. Because both men suffered losses to Rusev. So whoever loses this match is pretty much in a tough situation. For Sheamus, he faces Shinsuke Nakamura after this. And he's got to get through Nakamura. He's also got to get through this match. If he can get through this match, oh baby, we are in for a huge treat. Rusev just needs a winner.
The most loyal of soldiers, hell-bent on absolute destruction. JC Mateo, full of pure power.
Oh wait, hold on. JC Mateo! This man picked up a win on night 1 against Pete Dunne, but then lost to Rusev. Since then, he's won 3 in a row against El Grande Americano, Shinsuke Nakamura, JD McDonough. And if he wins tonight, he gets to 15 points, and he's leading the Pacific League, which is interesting, because that would mean Pacific League is led by an MFT in JC Mateo. Central League, currently led by an MFT member, Tama Tonga. Who's next? In the Intercontinental Classic, it's going to be Tonga Loa. Please don't let it be Tonga Loa.
Let it be Tonga, please.
Listen, JC Mateo, this man has been on fire, in the Men's Great American Bash. I mean, this has just been nuts for this man. He wins tonight. He just punctures his stamp on this tournament. After this, he has Ilya Dragunov. And I am very interested to see what happens here. Here we go, Mateo versus Sheamus in our Pacific League main event of Night 6. Oh my God! Look at Sheamus with a big-time clothesline, inserting his dominance right out of the gate, and now just unleashing elbows right to the midsection of JC Mateo. This is just not how you want to start for JC. The worst-case scenario for Rusev is this ends in a draw. If this ends in a draw, oh boy, Rusev's in big-time trouble, bro. He is in huge trouble here. As now, what in the world is Sheamus thinking? Oh no, oh, and he missed as JC Mateo backs out. The clock is going to become a factor here, because if this ends in a draw, both men will be at 13 points, which means if both men were to win their matches on Night 7, Rusev, even if he were to win his match, it wouldn't even matter. He would be eliminated, which would suck for him. So we'll see what happens here. Let's see who can get the job done here. As right now, Sheamus and Rusev, or Sheamus and JC Mateo. Sheamus with a clothesline in the corner, knocks down JC, going for a cover here, trying to get the 15 points and a kick out. Kick out by JC Mateo right then and there. What in the world is he thinking here? Now another one of those elbows. Again, another flurry of elbow attacks from Sheamus, the Great White, the Celtic Warrior, the former world champion. Oh, a kip up from Mateo, known as Jeff Cobb now. Oh, and now a stablemate there. What's JC Mateo thinking now? Going for a power slam, maybe? Got it! A running power slam from Mateo. How big would this be if Mateo were to win this match? Both men, former U.S. champs in their own right. IWGP U.S. Heavyweight Champion. Sheamus, a former 3-time United States Champion. Wins in 2011 against Daniel Bryan in 2014 in the 20-man Battle Royal on the May 19, 2014, or May 20th, 2014 episode of Monday Night Raw by last eliminating Dean Ambrose, and then at WrestleMania 37 against Riddle, which was pretty much a pointless U.S. title reign because he ended up getting his face broken, which is true. He was wearing a face mask. And now the cover's at 1.
He didn't lose it until SummerSlam.
Yeah, but he defended it like twice, which sucked. What in the world is he thinking here? Oh! Drive over spear! A knee right to the face! Oh my god! Is Sheamus is gonna try to cheat! Sheamus is trying to cheat! Oh, I'm gonna kick out at 1. It didn't even work. Oh! Oh, right! And freaking the headbutt right to the face as Sheamus is sent to the corner. What in the world is he thinking here? And now an elbow. Is now what in the world is Sheamus thinking? Uh-oh! Here comes a white noise. No! How about that? And now, oh, we got a trading blows battle. This is something that Rusev wants to see, especially 3 minutes into this match. My goodness, we are having a war right now. A war! Oh, God. Woo! Oh my gosh, they are unleashing blow after blow after blow. My goodness. Jeez Louise, just calm the hell down. And now a hockey fight in the middle of the ring. Who's going to get the better of the exchange? And Sheamus. Sheamus got the better of the exchange. And now here comes a white cross. Or a Celtic cross. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Right in the freaking corner! That should be it. Sheamus should get the 15 right there. And Jason Mateo's tournament hopes might be blown up in smoke. There it is! Sheamus wins!
Holy.
Sheamus didn't even need to use a bro kick to win that match. Sheamus is at 15 points and he's all alone. Up top the Pacific League standings at 15 points. And that may have just ended the tournament run for poor JC Mateo. In fact, I think it did.
Came so close.
I think he did end the tournament run for JC Mateo, which means... Unless...
Rusev loses next week and JC beats Dragon.
Exactly. So that would have to be a huge factor for JC Mateo. But that would mean Sheamus... Sheamus has clinched the semifinal spot, right? Is that true?
Yes.
Sheamus is officially in the semifinals, but he did not win the Pacific League. The only way he would win the Pacific League is he wins tomorrow night. Rusev will win the Pacific League if he wins and Sheamus loses because he owns that tiebreaker over Mateo and Sheamus. Meanwhile, Mateo we need to get in with a win and a Rusev loss. A lot at stake in Night 7 of the Pacific League, but we now head over to the Central League with our first match, Rey Mysterio versus Shawn Spears.